Hi everyone, it's March 25th, 2020, and as you guys are aware, a couple days ago, our tax date has been extended to July, and that gave me a little cheer. Not because I owe taxes or anything, I'm probably getting a small refund, but I was just thinking one of my favorite things to do in July, assuming I don't actually get a chance to travel very far, is to go to Ellensburg, the Wild Horses Monument. It's a rest stop along I-90. During the day, you can get very breathtaking views of the Columbia River and the mountains. And at night, the real show is in the sky. Especially in July, you can see the Milky Way most of the night. Actually, this year we'll be able to also see Jupiter and Saturn most of the night because they're going to be very close to each other, and they're going to be close to getting into opposition as well. I think Mars will be also visible because the last time I looked at Mars in opposition was in 2018. So every 26 months or so. And I just thought that it would be nice to sit at the ledge over at the Wild Horses Monument and file my taxes while viewing either the daytime scenery or the night sky. And it just gave me a little cheer. It really beats of being stuck in your home or in your office on a really wet, muggy April afternoon filing your taxes. And I guess if I'm being due a refund, I could file them in July anyway. But with the whole country filing at the same time, sitting at the edge of Ellensburg, I don't know why. I just sometimes have a wild imagination. It just brought me a little cheer because of all the bad news that's going on. Sometimes we just have to hold on to that little bit of something, even if it's something I could have done in July anyway, right? I don't know. Oh, I can't really leave the country right now, so obviously there are a lot of other places I would love to go in July. I don't know if it's going to open up, but I hope I can still drive to Ellensburg. Uh, I wouldn't do it today, but I don't think they've really. Well, I guess it's more of a. They do want to keep social distancing, which is perfectly okay for the Wild Horses station. Nobody ever goes there at night. In fact, my nickname for that place, and I talked about this in a previous video, is the Ellensburg Space Station. I really like that name, though, because on your way from the east side of Seattle, where I live, into Ellensburg, you pass mile marker 62. I believe it's called Stampede Pass. And as soon as you pass mile 62, the skies really get dark. It's like a line, and 62 miles happens to also be the Kármán line, so it's such a coincidence. Sometimes every time I pass that line, I feel like I've left Seattle. And the other thing is, if you're tuned into any of the radio stations in Seattle, going past that line, it starts to cut off as well. So it really feels like you've left the atmosphere of Seattle. And when Donald Trump said he's extending his taxes to July, it just gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling. I don't know why. Especially if I can go there on the 4th of July. See, I don't like 4th of July fireworks or any sort of parties. Noises really bother me. And I wish there could be a party that was quiet. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, but this is why I love the International Computer Gaming Association conference. It feels like a party atmosphere, 20, 30, 40 people, but it's very focused and quiet. I love chess tournaments, backgammon tournaments. I don't like parties. I don't like isolation either, like right now. The conferences and the tournaments kind of have an in-between feel to those two extremes. So, going to the space station in July, yeah, it's a little bit isolating, but I love the night sky. That's tolerable. Just my thoughts. I wish there could be a 4th of July party that was more like a chess tournament. Thanks for watching.